Hey, welcome back to SkyTech. If you've ever had an idea for an app and thought, but I can't code, so that's never happening, this is the video that proves you wrong, start to finish. So let me set the scene for you. Today we're not learning one tool or one trick. We're zooming all the way out and looking at the whole journey. Idea in your head on one end, real working app that real people can use on the other end, and everything in between. Because here's what nobody told me when I started. Building an app with AI isn't one giant scary leap. It's a road trip. You've got a starting point, you've got a destination, and there are a handful of stops along the way. You don't drive the whole thing in one breath. You hit the gas, you reach a stop, you stretch your legs, you check the map, and you keep going. By the end of this video, you'll be able to see the entire highway laid out in front of you. So grab your keys, let's drive. So let's talk about the very first stop, which is the idea. And I want to slow you down here on purpose, because the number one mistake beginners make is treating their idea like it's some precious, polished thing carved into stone. It's not. Your idea is just a destination on a map. And here's the thing about destinations. I want to go somewhere warm is a terrible destination. I want to drive to my cousin's house in Phoenix is a great one. Same energy with apps. I want to build a social network is a fantasy. I want an app where my running club can post their weekly miles and see who's in the lead is a place you can actually drive to. The trick at this stop is to shrink your idea until it's almost embarrassingly specific. Who is the for? What is the one thing they do with it? If you can say it in a single sentence to a friend and they nod, you've got your destination locked in. Everything else we do today is just driving toward that sentence. Now here's the part that used to be the brick wall, and this is where the magic happens. The second stop is describing your app to the AI. Not building it, describing it. And I cannot overstate how much this changes everything. You know how when you order at a restaurant, you don't walk into the kitchen and start chopping onions? You just tell the waiter, I'll have the pasta, no mushrooms, extra Parmesan, and the kitchen handles the rest? That is exactly what's happening now. This whole movement is called vibe coding, and the name is honestly perfect. You describe the vibe, the feeling, the function of what you want, and the AI does the chopping in the kitchen. You say, build me a page where my running club logs their miles, show a leaderboard, make it feel clean and friendly. And the AI writes all the actual code behind the scenes. You're the person ordering. The AI is the kitchen. And this is the part that genuinely melts people's brains the first time they see it. You describe it, the AI builds it. That's not a slogan. That's literally the workflow now. So where do you actually do this driving? This is a third stop, picking your car. And the good news is, the cars built for beginners are incredible right now. You'll hear three names over and over, and I want you to know them. Lovable, Bolt, and Replit. Think of these like the difference between a Toyota, a Honda, and a Subaru. They all get you to Phoenix. They've all got slightly different dashboards and slightly different vibes, but the core experience is the same. You open up a chat box, you type what you want in plain English, and a real app starts appearing on the screen next to you in real time. Lovable is loved for how clean and friendly it feels for total beginners. Bolt is fast and great for spinning something up in minutes. Replit gives you a little more room to grow into. My honest advice? Don't agonize over this. You don't research cars for 6 months before your first road trip. Pick one, sit in the driver's seat, and go. You can always switch later, and the skills carry over. Okay, this is where the road trip gets fun, because now we're actually moving, and I want to walk you through what the driving really feels like. You type your first description, you hit enter, and in like 30 seconds, an app appears. A real one, with buttons that you can click. And the first time this happens, I promise you're going to laugh out loud because it feels illegal. But here's the part beginners don't expect. The first version is never the final version. And that's not a bug. That's the whole point. It's like cooking. You taste the soup and you go, needs more salt. So you turn back to the AI and you say, make the leaderboard bigger, change the colors to blue, and add a button to delete an entry. And it just does it. You're not failing when you ask for changes, you're seasoning. The pros that you admire, the ones building polished stuff, they're not getting it perfect on the first try either. They're tasting and adjusting, over and over, just faster than you. That back and forth loop is the actual job now. Get comfortable living in it. Now let me hit you with a hot take because I think you can handle it. There are developers, real, talented, hard-working developers who will tell you that what we just did isn't real coding, that you didn't earn it, that clicking and describing is cheating, And the only legit way is to write every line yourself by hand. And look, I get the feeling behind it. I really do. But here's my honest position, and you can absolutely come for me in the comments. I think asking, is vibe coding real coding, is like asking, is using a microwave real cooking? Like, who cares? The guy eating the meal doesn't care which appliance you used. Your running club does not care whether you hand wrote 1,000 lines of code or described your app in a chat box. They care that the leaderboard works and is fun to use. The goal was never to suffer. The goal was always to ship the thing. So that's me. Here's where I want to hear from you, and be specific. If a person builds a fully working app entirely by describing it to AI and never writes a single line of code, do they get to call themselves a builder? Yes or no? And tell me exactly why. Drop it in the comments. I read them, and I genuinely want to know where you land on this one. Alright, back on the highway. The next stop is the one nobody warns you about, and it's where most beginners get stranded on the shoulder. It's what happens when something breaks, because something will break. You'll ask for a change and suddenly a button stops working, or the page goes blank, and your stomach drops. Here's the reframe that'll save you. A broken app is just a flat tire. It is not the end of the road trip. It's a normal, expected, totally fixable part of every single road trip ever taken. And the beautiful thing is, the AI is also your roadside assistance. You literally copy the error message, paste it back into the chat, and say, "This broke, fix it." 9 times out of 10, it patches the tire and you're rolling again in under a minute. The beginners who quit are the ones who think a flat tire means they're not cut out for driving. The ones who make it just learn to change the tire and keep going. That's the entire difference. It's not talent. It's not quitting at the first flat. Now let's talk about the stop that makes it feel real, which is putting your app online so other humans can use it. Up until now, your app has basically been a really impressive sandcastle that only you can see. Publishing it is the moment you hand someone the address and say, "Go check it out." And this used to be a genuinely painful technical nightmare. Servers, settings, words I won't even say because they'll scare you. Now, in most of these tools, it's a single button that says publish or deploy. You click it, and a few seconds later, you've got a real link, a web address. You can text it to your mom. You can drop it in your running club's group chat. People can open it on their phones. That moment, watching someone who isn't you tap a button you described into existence, that's the moment this stops being a hobby and starts being a thing you made. And you'll never forget the first time. Which brings me to the spicy question I promised. And this one's bigger than just us. Think about all the simple little apps people used to pay actual money for. A tip calculator, a habit tracker, a little tool that splits the bill at dinner, a countdown timer for your launch. For years, somebody built those, charged a few bucks, and made a living. But now, you can describe and build a personal version of almost any simple app in an afternoon for basically nothing. So I have to ask the real question. Is the era of paying for simple apps just over? Why would anyone pay $5 for a habit tracker when they can spin up their own perfect one, exactly the way they like it, in 20 minutes? Now, I don't think it's fully over, and here's my nuance. People still pay for trust, for polish, for the thing being maintained so they don't have to think about it. You can cook at home, but restaurants didn't disappear. Still, the floor has absolutely shifted. The good enough simple app you slap together and sell is on its way out. The bar just got raised for everybody. Tuck that thought away, because where the real opportunity is hiding now is a whole video on its own, and we are getting to it soon. So let me pull the whole map back together for you, because I don't want you to lose the forest for the trees. Stop 1. Shrink your idea into one specific sentence. Stop 2. Describe it instead of building it. That's vibe coding. Stop 3. Pick your car. Lovable, Bolt, or Replit, and just go. Stop 4. Drive the loop. Describe, look, adjust, like seasoning soup. Stop 5. Change the flat tire when something breaks, because it will, and that's normal. And stop 6. Hit publish and hand someone the address. That's the entire road trip. Idea to finished app. And notice what's not on that list. Nowhere did I say spend 2 years learning to code first. The on-ramp moved. The whole highway opened up to people who, a couple years ago, would have been told to turn around at the gate. But I have to be real with you, because this channel doesn't do hype. This path is genuinely accessible. It is not effortless. You will get frustrated. You'll hit a flat tire on a day you're tired, and you'll want to throw your laptop. The people who win at this aren't smarter than you. They're just the ones who treated the frustration as part of the drive instead of a sign to pull over for good. Taste the soup. Change the tire. Ask the kitchen again. That's the whole game. If you can stay in that loop without quitting, you can build genuinely useful things. And that's not a promise I make lightly. So here's my real question for you, and this one I want you to actually answer. What is the one app you'd build this week if you knew for a fact that you couldn't fail at it? Not a someday dream. The specific thing. The tool for your group chat, the tracker for your side hustle, the little app for your family. Type the exact sentence in the comments. The one sentence destination we talked about at stop 1. Be specific enough that I could picture building it. Because I read these and honestly, the best video ideas on this channel come straight from you. Tell me the app. I want to see it. And if this finally made the whole AI app thing click for you, do the thing, hit subscribe, because we are not stopping at the map. Next up, we're getting our hands dirty with the next set of builds, where we stop talking about the road trip and actually take a few of these all the way from blank screen to published link, step by step, together. That's the one you don't want to miss. I'm so glad you're here. I'll see you in the next one.